Good afternoon, it's Friday, so it's time for an occasional vlog. I'm just about to finish up working and stuff like that. I'm sitting on my chair. I didn't tell you about my chair, did I? I'll show you my chair. It's good, I like it. This is my chair. So I had an IKEA chair, and it was hurting. It wasn't comfortable at all, to be honest. It was cheap. I think most people get on fine with it, but I have a bit of a bony ass, so I was struggling with it. So what I did was I did some research online because my office has what they called Herman Miller, is it? Aeron chairs, and they're amazing. They're like they're like kiss from an angel on your bottom. No, they're very comfortable to sit on. The only problem being because they got mesh on the bottom, you get a cold bum in the winter. But anyway, I did some research online, and the trick, right? This is if you buy an office chair for home. The trick is you don't go and buy a new one. What you do is you go to an office surplus store and buy one from a clearance from an office that's closing down. So this is if I spin it round, steel case, think V2. This cost me 310 quid, which is a lot of money. But my company also has an allowance for people working from home. So they gave me 200 quid back for it. So this cost me £110. And it's been you'll have to excuse the dandruff on it, that's me. I have some, yeah, anyway. This vlog's already started with chaos. So it cost me £110. It cost £310 in total. Brand new, these are like $1,000. So I thought, well, what difference can $1,000 chair make? This is it's like the most comfortable seat I've ever sat in. It's like proper flexes as you sit on it, but it's supporting as well. And the back has got this strapping on it, and it's super comfortable. So it's like, yeah, the only things I could find wrong with this chair, being the mind that it's second hand, is there's a slight bit of scuff in here. So whoever had it previously was probably sat up against the wall, and they also probably turned around at some point. And here got a little bit scuffed, but that's it. The rest of the chair was like brand new. Even like the legs down at the bottom with the wheels on look brand new. So yeah, that was a good buy, I think. Especially because this is one of the things I sit in pretty much 40 hours a week. It's actually more comfortable than the ones in the office. So that came out well. The ones in the office you can get, the Herman Miller ones you can get, they're about £500. So a lot of this stuff as well was a lot cheaper 4 years ago. But then something happened in the world that everyone decided they wanted to work from home. So everyone who was buying sort of office surplus stuff to use at home put the prices in the market up. So there we go. But anyway, that's my office chair. Office chair updates. You don't get that on other people's weekly vlogs, do you? I mean, you probably do from like an office chair reviewing website or something. There's some out there for everyone on YouTube. I mean, I was watching some people living in a container in Wales earlier in the week. But yeah, what else is going on? Oh, new record. This actually came a couple of weeks ago. I might have mentioned it, I don't know. But while having a little tipple, I cracked and bought a record from one of my favourite. Well, the game's actually fairly. It's okay, but the soundtrack was amazing. It was like an orchestral. It's got like choir singing in it, and I always listen to it when we're trying to relax at night and trying to get to sleep. So I spotted that it was out on record and limited to 500 copies, red vinyl. That's beautiful. So that kit came a couple of weeks ago. I'll show you. And there it is. Everybody's gone to the Rapture. Original PlayStation game soundtrack by Jessica Curry, limited to 500 copies on translucent red vinyl, includes a 4-page insert. It's proper good, thick, quality, decent vinyl. And there's your track listing. 2 records. So I'm going to have to give this a listen. I don't know if I'll get to it this weekend, but it does need a listen. Also, I like it when you order records and they come in the sleeves, the plastic sleeves, so I don't have to use my own stock of them. But yeah, I'll open it up and you can have a look at the vinyl. So there's the 4-page booklet that came with it. There's a bit of information about the soundtrack development of the game. Look at the vinyl, isn't it a really nice colour, that? Proper, it's translucent. It's really good. I like it. Definitely need to give this one a listen. Well, that record's gone on my to be listened to list along with Muse, The Will of the People's new record. Muse's new record, The Will of the People. This is on like Dayglow yellow vinyl. It's a Spotify exclusive. That is, I don't know if that one came up in vlogs in the past. This is One of the cats has clawed it. I'm going to blame the cat. It's me. This is the Maybe She Will album that came out last year. It's a really good album. And finally, I bought Sonic Highways, the Foo Fighters album, which is my second Foo Fighters record now, and actually becoming one of my favourite Foo Fighters albums. It's the one where they toured all the studios in the US and recorded on the back of it some songs, like a song per studio. So when you actually watch the documentary around this, the actual album becomes more. It means. Just got a message. It means more, I guess. The album. It's like you start to realize why the meaning behind the tracks, and it really sells you on the album a bit more. That sells me on the album anyway. I think that's about it for stuff that I've ordered on record in the last 6 months or so. I do have one more record coming, which is a 25th anniversary copy of The Prodigy's Fat of the Land. Can't believe that album's 25 years old. It's like one of the first bands I ever saw live at the 97 Music Festival. I think my CD copy's long since gone, so it'd be nice to have it on that record. I think it's silver vinyl or something like that. I saw it and I was like, it used to be one of my all-time favourite albums. I've got to get it. To be honest, now it is. It isn't one of my favourite albums. I don't often listen to it, but I'm sure I'll get back into it when it comes out. I ordered that quite a while ago. I've really cut back on my vinyl buying because they're not cheap. But yeah. Also, I just thought I'm going to that We Lost the Sea show, aren't I? If they have a copy of their first album, I might have to buy it. No, stop. But anyway, I think that's your updates on records and the office chat for the week. Tune in next week when I'll review a table. I don't know. I'm going to go and pick Gemma up in a minute, and then we can continue the weekend ahead, sorry. Well, she obviously has to work tomorrow, but I'll probably do some cooking tomorrow. Just watching back some of our old vlogs and going, used to do a lot more stuff like that. Like to try and tell a bit of a story around the vlog. I mean, the story was usually just, I cooked something, then we ate it, but we didn't tell you whether it was any good or not, and then we woke up the next morning and had breakfast like immediately after. Phone's been good. I'm still on the Pixel 7. I'm not sure if the bad video from the selfie camera in town was low light or fingerprints. Maybe we can do a quick test. Yeah. It might have been the fingerprints. Round hair muse. Friday evening, and Gemma's just cooked a lovely spaghetti bolognese with bow tie pasta, whatever they're called. And look! Gemma's home. You alright, honey? Yeah. You had a nice week?
Yeah, it's been alright.
I know it's not quite your weekend, but we went to the zoo on Sunday, haven't we?
Yeah.
Nice wander around the zoo and get some exercise. What else? Maybe get some food while we're in the zoo?
Yeah, we still need to try Bembe, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, and the fish and chip place from June's.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else planning this weekend?
I think so.
Oh, we might go and look for a new Christmas tree.
Yeah, might do that.
And I need to go and look for like some flagstones to make a doorstep, because we've never had a doorstep. You have to step up like nearly a foot to get into the front door, don't you?
It's not that
Well, we're getting old now. My hips are going.
bad. No, that's true. It's very true.
I'll try and build a little doorstep up to help get in. What an exciting weekend.
He's a breeze block.
Yeah, I'll just slam a couple of breeze blocks and down and call it quits. That's probably going to be the easiest thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your pasta anyway, honey. What are we doing tonight anyway? Wondering what the cats are doing in the kitchen.
What, in the bathroom?
In the bathroom,
yeah.
Okay. We're going to watch some on telly.
Yeah. Don't know what. Not interesting.
Vlogs.
Probably. There's no interest in TV.
Oh, new camera thing. So I showed on last week the zoom on the selfie camera.
Yeah.
But the zoom on this camera is much better. Watch. Ooh. Close up Gemma. Widescreen Gemma. Normal Gemma.
Don't make me any wider though.
Hang on. Normal Gemma. I pressed the wrong button there. Close up Gemma. Super close up Gemma. Stop moving down. It was trying to look at your boots. Enjoy your dinner, honey.
Thanks. Leave my boobs on.
Close up, Gemma.
Stop it.
Good morning. It's Saturday. Look. There's a sleepy kitty cat. You're a pretty girl. She knows it. So, what are we up to today then? Not really planned anything, to be honest. I am going to cook a curry though, so I'll probably bring you along for that. It's my usual curry that I do, where I just throw all the ingredients in a slow cooker and leave it going. I was going to use the Instant Pot actually, but I think because Gemma wants to go to look for Christmas trees tonight, I might just do it in the slow cooker so it can continue. I can start it around maybe like lunchtime or something, and it'll continue cooking until we get back from there. Sorry, I'm just tidying as I go. I should just stand still and just do the video bits and then actually do the tidying when I'm not recording. Speaking of tidying, I'll probably do a little bit of kitchen stuff today because kind of need to. Other than that, I'm going to have a bit of a minute on the couch. I have the morning, relax, drink some cherry tree cola from Fentman's. Well, it's now called cherry cola. It used to be cherry tree cola. And enjoy my kitties. Although they are all sleepy at this point. She was quite cute last night. A few times in the night, she would just come over to me and wake me up and purr at me and want snuggles. And to be honest, I don't mind it because she's got the cutest purr. Proper little rattly purr on her. She's looking at me now. She's like, "What are you talking to that box?" There is a delivery coming today. It's just some more cat scratchers. Gemma bought some on Monday. And she obviously doesn't read reviews because they turned up and they were like maybe like 12 centimeters wide and about a foot long. Wow, mixing the measurements there. Yeah, about 30 centimeters long. So, and they're only about maybe 1.5 centimeters thick. So they've more basically shredded them already. So I found a different set that are a bit fancier and hopefully might be able to sort of maybe minimize the amount of cardboard on the carpet. Cardboard's just a thing. I did hoover the carpet on, I think, Monday, and it's already a mess. So I might have to redo that as well. Every time I do it, I have to empty the hoover because it brings up that much cat hair and cardboard. Anyway, I'll catch up with you as the day goes on because I'm going to have a bit of a lie down. You're going to roll off there, you? You're watching your belly. Look at, she's still got a little pixie ear tufts. Lunchtime, I'm having a minestrone soup. And as the soup comes in a pot with some bread. Also, I've spent a bit of time in the kitchen doing a bit of a tidy up. It's not perfect yet, still needs a lot of work doing to it. So yeah, dinner's not on yet, so I'm going to get in trouble if I don't get it on sooner. Right, it's time I get this dinner sorted. I'm going to fry off some lamb. There's 2 packs of this lamb, so I'm hoping to make at least enough for tonight's tea and some dinners for me in the week. So I'm gonna throw the other one in. I'm also going to fry up some onions. I'm just doing the frying in the meat before I slow cook it, just to lock the flavour in and soften the onions up a little bit as well. Onions have gone in now as well. Smells good. I mean, I could probably add spices here as well, but I never really do, and it always comes out nice. So, you know, we'll see how we get on. I've got the crock pot on anyway. I'm going to put it on high until I go and pick Gemma up, and then I'll stick it on either low or warm, depending on how it looks. It should be plenty long enough then. Jumped ahead a couple of steps, but I've added the lamb and the onion into the slow cooker, and I've thrown a couple of red peppers in there. I'm making this recipe up as I go along, by the way. I'm not following any particular recipe. So it's kind of not really a curry, it's more like a lamb stew with curry powder in it, I guess. But it always tastes good when I make it, so hey, I'm happy. Yeah, now it's starting to look like a mess. I've added garlic granules, curry powder, about 40 teaspoons of, salt and pepper to taste, a couple of bay leaves, some chilli puree and some tomato puree, but I'm also going to add chopped tomatoes and passata. make it proper runny, and then that should last us until it'll stay nice and moist when I have it in the week as well for my dinner. There we go. Looks pretty good when it's all mixed. It didn't look so great until I'd mixed it all. So I'm going to leave that on there. And that's our dinner sorted. Next stop's to clean up all the pots I used when that soup's beating on me. It's good soup. Stop all cooking, we have a cat in the garden. It's cat watching time. Today we've got this little black and white fella there, as you can see. He's got a collar on. Don't know who he belongs to, possibly neighbours next door, but 3 or so. Well, I'm liking the black chin. That's a solid 10 out of 10 cat, that. Sometime later, I'm just about to go and pick Gemma up, and this is looking fantastic if I do say so myself. So actually I had quite a constructive day today. Can't show you. There we go. I've hoovered. What is this camera angle? I've hoovered the rug again, and did loads of work in the kitchen. I didn't tidy the kitchen table off. I was also supposed to get the bedding off the bed, and I've not done that, mainly because there's 3 cats sleeping on the bed. But I did loads of kitchen cleaning. Threw out some old out-of-date food that. When I say out-of-date, I mean if it's a couple of months out-of-date, I'm good. We'll it's best before in it, so it'll get eaten. But some of the stuff was like 2021. Oops. So that had to go. It was only things like spices or like it was like gravy granules and stuff like that. So nothing major. We try not to waste food, Gemma's home.
I'm gonna start zooming in and zooming out again, are
we? How are you?
I'm okay.
We're not in B&Q.
No, I'm too tired.
Yeah, we gave it a miss because also I have Amazon parcel for kitty cat scratches coming, so
Yeah.
I thought I'd be at home to pick that up, assuming it arrives.
No, we'll go next week.
Yeah, or in the week sometime.
Yeah, it's
or,
time.
or,
Next week or in the week.
yeah, I thought you meant next weekend.
No.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to put the curry on. Well, I'm going to finish the curry up.
I'm
Are you hungry? Do you want your chicken pakoras with it as well? And you put onion naans and a grandpa.
And like leftover spaghetti bolognese and the pizza that needs eating.
We've got a lot of food in the house that needs eating of them.
Yeah.
And look, it's the kitties. Scratching thing arrived. I can't do it one-handed. Hang on. If I get my foot on there we go. Go away, you. So, those are the ones that Gemma bought. And I bought this one. I mean, that was only like, what, £8 for 2? I say only because they didn't last 2 minutes because Reggie destroys them. These were like 30 quid, which is quite a lot, but there's 5 cat scratchers in there, and then you get the box for them to sit in. So what I thought is, if we put the cat scratcher in the box, maybe it'll contain some of the cardboard in the box. I have no confidence that this will actually happen. She's already checking it out, look. What do you think, Pigs? You want me to get it out of the box so you can scratch it? There we go. Dinner's all sorted. I've already tucked Gemma's in. Anyway, it's stuck in time, so we'll let you know when we thought of it tomorrow when we remember. Pix is the first one in the scratcher. I did put a little bit of catnip in there because it came with a small bag of catnip, so they haven't had any catnip for weeks, months, probably actually. So they'll probably be all high as a kite in about 20 minutes. How was your curry?
It was lovely, really nice.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Mine wasn't too bad. I don't know if you just got.
Sniffling.
No, I've been sniffling all day because I got chili in my eyes when I was cooking it earlier. And sorry, was it chili? It might have been onion actually. But yeah, I've been a bit sniffly all day as a result. But yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Good. The meat was lovely.
Anyway, we're going to catch up on some vlogs and have a relax and have a beverage. She's in there now. He's found the catnip. It's been a little while, but I'm going to do beer of the week with the Magic Rock Brewing Dark Arts Chocolate Orange Stout. I've had Dark Arts before, but I don't think I've had the chocolate orange version of this. Let's give this one a quick try, shall we? Ooh, That tastes a lot like the Voodoo chocolate orange stout I have in the dispensary every now and then. That's lovely. It's a good 4.5, I think, that one. Very Moorish. Unfortunately, only bought one can. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is still morning
It
as
is
well.
still morning. We've been up for ages.
Yeah, we have. Did you sleep, man?
Not too bad.
Kitty cats jumping all over us and running around the bedroom, and one of them found a cardboard box under the bed and started eating it.
Going, feed me breakfast, feed me breakfast, feed me breakfast.
But yeah, had a bit of a line. So we're going to go up to the zoo for a little bit. My stomach's grumbling. Not sure how long we're going to spend in the zoo because the weather is appalling. Nice. But we...
the sun's about to come out, so...
Well, yeah, you never know. But we'll get some steps in. We're going to try and get a good walk in every weekend.
Plus, Pokemon this weekend is how many steps you walk, so we need to do at least 5
I haven't played that in ages.
So it's a good day to go to the zoo to walk 5 kilometres.
A good day to go to the zoo. Okay, well, I'll get me wet shoes on today as well. So put my new waterproof jacket thing on. We'll see how we get on. What do you want to look at in the zoo? Everything. That's a long way to walk.
Well, I'm hoping that the new baby chameleons are on show in the tropical realm, because they kind of hinted at that on the Chester Zoo website. So head to the tropical realm, so...
We'll go and have a look for them then.
Have a look, yeah.
I'm liking that the guest services bit there is playing metal today. I think it's to do with the Halloween theme, actually.
I think it is Halloween theme, but it sounds like death metal.
And after us saying we weren't sure we want to come in at half term because it'll be busy, it's really quiet today.
I think the weather's put a lot
of so actually been a really good time to visit. It's one of those, isn't it? If you set off and it's terrible weather in the morning and it brightens up, that's always a good time to visit. Kind of wish I was doing a full vlog now. Get some what's changed in. But we're going to go and have a look at the tiger. And sure enough, we got tigers today. Got Dash here up on the top of the shelter. And Kasana. I'll get there. She's hiding behind that bush.
Think of Corona, but with an X.
Yeah, good point. Using the optical zoom on the Pixel. You get your 5 times zoom so you're a bit closer. It's very steady, isn't it? Even with my shaky hands, that's like considering it's zoomed in. It's good. Looks like the orangs are having fun today as well in the tree. Both of them on the same rope. Come on, pull it. I'm trying to pull him down. Surprised Mum's not overtelling him off. And she's climbed right up to the top now. Spotting the gharial today. The young Noah is right up at the front today. Mum's wandered off. She's only just across the hill over there. Called back into our House of Sumatra for a bit of lunch. Pumpkin spice latte. And I went for a breakfast tea. And 2 sandwiches. That was about £16 with discount. You didn't get my water, did you? It'll be alright, I'll get one on the way. Good lunch had.
That's lovely.
Yeah, it was nice that. Enjoyed it. Nice ambience in there. I could have fallen asleep if the chair was a bit comfy.
It was nice to have an unexpected pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to get some more steps. Classic bit of red panda being awkward to spot here. Gemma managed to spot this somehow as we walked up, despite this panda being way at the top of this gigantic tree here. That was a good spot, Gemma. Gemma found a spooky plant display. This is actually quite a cool little area of the zoo that's not as well known. You can pop in, and if you like your plants, this is where you need to come, because they have all the picture plants and things here. Tea! See? Picture plants. Look, they've got the witch's kitchen set up. Wing of bat, holly, lizard leg, ivy. Ooh, lavender. Eye of newt is mustard seed.
Oh, so look, it's got, so when which is called for an eye or something, it was a seed, a heart is a bud, a tongue is a petal or flower.
There we go. We're learning. Also, there's some good stuff in here about deforestation and reforestation. There's a critically endangered plant. Not all animals in the zoo, you see. Wow, look at these. These are fantastic. Oh, venomous spiders. Lots of cacti in here as well. Behind spider webs. Gemma really likes this wily coyote pumpkin that's been carved. I like the cactus. Wow, this is cool. I want to touch it, but it's very cool. You're not telling us something here, Chester Zoo, with all these corpses buried in your gardens.
Well, now we know why the plants grow so well.
Yeah, Jem said this is what happens if you come in and feed animals. You shouldn't be. And these are the orchids, in the orchid section of the... There's not much flowering right now. A couple of bits and bobs in there. But you come in the right season, it's full of colour in here.
Vanilla comes from an orchid native to Mexico.
There we go. This place hasn't been in our zoo vlogs very much. I think we've been in here once or twice.
So this is vanilla.
But it's nice to see, and it's different.
This is the vanilla. It says,
That's cool.
and you see it wound across the top beams. The pods take 2 years to grow, and that's why they're expensive. And it's naturally pollinated by the melacono bee and hummingbirds.
Very cool.
I wonder why he's doing that. I think a lot of that inbred sort of behaviours are still, aren't they? Say hello.
Do they eat?
No. They do eat lemurs though.
What lemurs do that?
Because they don't want them to eat the lemurs.
Here's Mum.
Charlotte. I know her name now.
Cool. All the girl cubs have been named now, haven't they?
I know the boy's called Tilo.
Pops, sorry. I had to stop filming the fossa there because they saw something in the camera.
I think they saw themselves reflected.
Yeah, on the back of, like, because it's got chrome on the back. And he started leaping at the glass. I was like, I don't want them to hurt themselves, so I've stopped and moved away now. Carpies are showing well today. You also have a duiker milling about. Gemma just got very excited by baby chameleons. How cute are they? There's a couple. There's 3 in here, is there?
I can see 2.
2. There is one just in there, somewhere in the bush.
There's
the easiest one to
here,
spot
there's
though,
one
yeah.
there. If you come down here and look up, you can see
There's
both
one here
of
as
them.
well, I can see another one.
Oh,
So
yeah,
over
just coming
here,
up. Oh, and another one.
there is another one.
That's 4.
4 we've got so
It
far.
does have like 10 babies.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if there's 10 in here.
What a treat. Ah, back in the car.
It's very warm.
Very, very
Like
warm.
the sun came out as we were walking past.
Yeah, you have a good day though?
I'm just very sweaty and warm now, walking out the zoo.
Yeah, we're going to head home anyway and we'll catch up with you a drink.
Got
Fortunately, I've got a bottle of water.
Yeah. Let's drink that water before we go anywhere.
Yeah. It's nice to return home and these three make a fuss of us. Well, actually, they all just walked off, but they're meowing for food as well. Reggie was sat in the window, waiting, watching. Pixie had clearly been asleep because she looks like she's been all sleepy. Scrapped in now, look. And Archie's just Archie. Oh, they're using the new toy though, they like that new scratcher. Reggie and Archie were playing in it last night. Archie was fast. Oh no, it was Pixie, wasn't it?
Pixie and Archie, yeah.
Archie was like using it as a little bed, and Pixie was like batting him on the head over the top of it. These two being ultra cute, look. Both of them in the same cat scratcher. And Archie's giving his younger son a wash. How adorable, lad. You being cute, mister? You being a good boy? Well, it's Wednesday, so we're ending this vlog with more of Gemma's tart. What's this?
Well, it's Mickey's and the main attraction, and they did Minnie, the main attraction, a couple of years ago, and I got 4 of them, so I'm purchasing the matching Mickeys for her. So the first one was Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Which is quite cute. It's got the Peter's feather and the Captain Hook ship and the second star to the right. And I like that.
Look at his pants.
I was looking at it. It's Mickey Mouse main attraction number 6, and it's got Walt Disney World 50th on the back. It annoys me that they pack them and they don't put them in a box so they get damaged on the way to the clothes are crappy. Yeah, and he's got little stripy pants on, and he's blue. He's not black and white. And then there's still 2 others that I need, but these are the 2 that are out so far.
Okay. You need
he's
them.
a mummy. It's the Big Thunder Mountain Mickey.
Oh, okay. I remember you getting the mini for that one.
Because, oh god, disaster. Mickey's disaster.
Some great camera angles here, by the way.
Sorry. He's made of denim, which I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Because I only bought the mini one because it was cheap in the sale.
So that's how they've got you. They've made you buy the cheap mini ones, and then you've gone out and paid for the expensive Mickey
But
ones.
it's got like Big Thunder Mountain stitching, and it's on his scarf as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then on his shirt, it's Big Thunder. It's the Vista from Big Thunder Mountain.
Alright.
And again, it's series number 9. I've waited for ages to buy that one, and Walt Disney 50 on the back, and it's so cute. And the mini is super cute as well.
So am I going to have to start pulling Lego down so you can display these?
No, I'll find something for them. It was one that I bought.
Reggie can pee on them.
And as I said, in the sale, I had no intention of buying it because online it didn't look that nice. And then when she came, I was like, oh my god, she's gorgeous.
What, in that accent?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
No, that Mickey's just been attacked by Pixie.
Mickey's being pixied.
So yeah, we'll end that one there. I've literally just got back from having my booster. I got a grill in because I am obviously not over the age of 50. But yeah, no, they weren't too bad. They just asked why, because I apparently because I'm high risk. There we go. But anyway, what are we doing next weekend?
Don't know.
We're not really doing anything. Are we?
This weekend coming?
This weekend coming.
Did you want to visit your mum and dad?
Yeah, we might do that. So we may have a weekend off. We'll see what happens. But thank you for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Gemma's waving. I can't spin the camera around.
Whether you'd spun. Why can't you spin the camera around?
That's a limitation of the pixel. It doesn't flip from this camera to the other one. I have to stop and then press spin. But that, no, because when I did spin like that, all the audio went out of sync and it was weird for a second or two.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there we go. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.